All these people that's doing negative stuff, it ain't everybody. There's some people that's doing negative stuff out here in this world. If you relate to me, not relate to me. He family or not family. If I know you, if I don't know you. Or it don't matter how long I've been knowing you. If I've been knowing you for a long time. Or I've been knowing you for a medium time. Or I've been knowing you for a short time. Or I've been knowing you. Or I just met you from every different race worldwide. If I'm that race or I'm not that race, if I'm mixed or I'm not mixed, even though I'm mixed with a couple of races from my mother's side family, and then a couple of races from my daddy's side of the family. The same couple of races that my real mother mixed with ain't the same different couple of races that my real father mixed with, and the different couple of races that my father mixed with ain't the same different couple of races that my mother mixed with. On the real. If it's from the streets, just in the streets, or from lockup, or from the streets to lockup, or from lockup to the streets. If you've never been locked up, or you've been locked up back out, locked up for life. Look, doing the negative stuff don't last longer than positive stuff. Better change negative to positive before it's too late. It's gonna come to an end, and you getting hurt, killed, or locked up. For real. And then say like the government setting y'all up. Y'all setting yourself up for failure. Like some of the police, not all the police, feel me, the government put the stuff out here in the streets and be coming up with most of the stuff. If it's a government, if it's in one of the different countries overseas, or if it's in over here in or any country, or every different country, or over here, United States of America, go to they put it out here in the streets. Say like people be boiling everything and stuff. They don't really know where the drugs be coming from. You know what I'm saying? But this stuff be real. They put the drugs out here and give it to the people. If you getting it from the government or not getting it from the government, you getting it from somebody else. And y'all be flashing and stuff and everything and stuff. Y'all talking about somebody snitching on y'all. Y'all be snitching on y'allself. On the real, somebody snitching on y'all or not. No lie, cause y'all being flashy, doing all the money and stuff, and evidence stuff, and once they give it to you, they watching y'all. On the real. From the guns and everything and stuff, and they put the stuff out here. The government makes some people struggle and make some people rich. They want the poor and the rich to go against each other. On the real, and they want some people to be poor. That's why everybody ain't rich. Some people will never get rich. Some people will get rich, and who are saying some people always gonna be rich. That'll be snitching or no. And negative stuff, they put the stuff out here for y'all can kill each other, and they sit back laughing at y'all while y'all out here killing each other, taking each other out. Don't get paid anywhere it go. They creating stuff for y'all can kill each other and go against each other and beef and go to war with each other and snake each other. Like with money, like with different items. On the real. And got y'all going to war the streets and lock up. On the real. And y'all out here, and then they started over too, but nobody ain't still get it done when they put it out here and there and stuff and be out here fighting and stuff. And then who you think control most of these gangs and most of the drugs trade? The government. And it's like a cycle. Once they put it out here, it's like a cycle. When they lock you up, they take it from you and put it back out here on the streets again. Or different items and stuff. Positive or negative, and the government got their hands on anything. And they want you moved off if they want you move off the block. If you want to, it don't matter how long you been living on that block, standing on that block, how long you been from that block, you still on the block and don't live on that block. They can move you off that block whenever they want to. And you saying these your streets, you on the streets or city, state, or country, overseas, everything stuff. And even though they got different government stuff, they laugh at you. They gonna laugh at you. Said you don't run all stuff what we on and stuff, and they got their hands in there even from positive or negative and positive. They gonna get their taxes anywhere they go. The government tax. That's who taxing. The government taxing everybody. For negative or positive, or for the items you buy. You gotta pay taxes, or you buy something and you give it to them and they gotta pay taxes, or you gotta pay taxes in your own pocket, or you gotta pay taxes out your own pocket. And plus, when you buy something, you give it to them, paying taxes, they gotta pay taxes, come out your pocket, come out their pocket. On the real. You feel me? From negative stuff and everything, and that's who really control most of these gangs, the government. And then they can take something away from you whenever they feel like it. If they buy it or don't buy it, and give back to you whenever they feel like it, or keep it away from you forever, or let you keep it forever, or take your life whenever they want to, and give it back to you. On the real, make you bow down to them. On the real. And they setting y'all up. Y'all not these different gangs out here going to war, or people going to war. They ain't gangs and not over different items out here. On the real, the government got y'all robbing each other and got y'all killing each other from the stuff they put out here. Real, the government come up with weapons. Come on, most of the drug trade out here, control most of the drug trade, and they putting it back out here, and or any other stuff or positive, they putting it out here on the real. And then they created or didn't create it, or if somebody else created from scratch or didn't create it from scratch, they gonna have their hands in on it. That on the stuff, or take it from you, everything stuff, or put it out here what they create or made too. On the real. You feel me? So you better think out, and then we doing positive stuff, that's good. You know, negative stuff, you better turn negative to positive. So like the negative stuff the government put out here, if you and yourself, some people get it from somebody else, or the government give it to somebody to give to y'all, if you and yourself, some people know it or not, or you and yourself, some people dealing right with the government, and the government try to build a case or build cases on or indictment on you and yourself some people, and you and y'all self, some people be snitching on yourself, helping the government try to build cases or build a case or build an indictment on you and y'all self, some people. And then, like, if you don't snitch, you still gonna have to do time anyway. Okay, if you get a lawyer and you must stay have to do the whole time. You do the whole time, or get a lawyer, get less time, or get off without snitching. Yeah. Or you know, snitch or on the real. And then, like, the ones that snitch still gonna have to do time anyway, just like the ones that don't snitch gotta do time if the ones that snitch get less time. On the real. If they get a lawyer and they gotta do the whole time get less time, or don't get no time. So what's the point of snitching? You feel me? You and your self, some people, on the real. All people. And me, I ain't no snitch. On the real. You feel me? On the real, if you and y'all self don't snitch, y'all get y'all get the whole time, or get a lawyer, y'all get the whole time, or get less time, or get off. Or if you or y'all self, some people snitch. On the real, you still gonna have to do time anyway. If you get a lawyer, on the real, or if you get a lawyer and get or you get a lawyer and get the whole time, or get less time, or get off. So what's the point of snitching? You still gonna have to do time anyway. If you don't snitch, or if you do snitch, so what's the point of snitching? So don't snitch. If you created from scratch, or made it from scratch, or if you did create it from scratch, or made it from scratch, if you own it or if you don't own it, the government will try to take it from you, or steal it from you, or take it from you, and make you and y'all pay taxes on your own stuff. Make people pay taxes on their own stuff if they own it or don't own it, but still own it. And then say, like, the government, if they create something from scratch, or made something from scratch, or they didn't create something from scratch, or made something from scratch, if they own it or they don't own it, they stuff or somebody else stuff, they make you and y'all pay taxes on it, and make people pay taxes on it. It's anywhere you go and everywhere you go. If you from there or if you're not from there, if you grew up there, if you're not grew up there, or you live there or if you don't live there, or you go there or don't go there, or you move there or don't move there, or you visit or don't visit there. For the real, I'm at what city, state, or country overseas you from, what country you from. It's going every city, every state, every country overseas. All the every different city, all the every different states, all the every different country overseas. Worldwide, around the whole wide world. It's going on. No matter where you go. Where you go.